Okay, you guys, so we're back with another video. Honey, when I tell you that things are getting heated, it is getting so heated and everyone is focusing on Candace Owens because irrespective of the narrative that they're trying to paint around Candace, they want us to think that Candace is she's mentally unstable, but that's what they normally do when someone has their foot in their necks. Candace Owens evidently has her foot in a few people's necks, including Erika Kirk. And I knew that she was about to go after Erika Kirk, but Candace Owens is a decent hunter. She doesn't initiate the hunt. You have to basically call her on. And I don't know what Erika Kirk was thinking. Erika Kirk allowed these journalists to, trigger her and say, "Oh, Candace Owens, what you're coming with, it's just a lies and she needs to stop." And Candace Owens is saying, Erika Kirk keeps expanding her borders because whenever Candace, touch any topic, Erika Kirk will claim that, "Oh, that's my family you're messing with." So Erika Kirk, based on what Candace Owens is saying, Erika Kirk is claiming territory. She's expanding her territory in hopes that Candace Owens would not talk about those people. And Candace Owens is saying Erika Kirk's words are just words without any reasonable explanation. There's absolutely no logics behind them. And the fact is that Candace Owens is in fact correct. There's really no logics behind Erika Kirk's words. No, not only that, you've seen, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but if you aren't, let me catch you all up to speed real quick. No, I don't know what is going on in the world. I don't have the answers to everything, but I can tell you that there's a change, and this change is one like I've never seen it. I've seen psychics, I've seen prophets and prophetess basically coming out to say Candace Owens is in fact correct. The people who took out Charlie Kirk are actually from Turning Point, and Erika Kirk is no saint in all of this, allegedly, right? So they're saying that, these people are going to try to get Candace Owens, but they won't be successful. And everything that Candace Owens is saying so far is true. And Candace Owens is about to reveal more about Erika Kirk. So as such, when I saw Erika Kirk basically saying, to Candace, stop, it's not coming as any surprise to me. And I don't think anyone who is paying attention they're surprised either, because we could literally see this slowly unfolding. So, Erika Kirk is directing her energy towards Candace, and like how Candace ain't backing down, because Candace has always made it known she is not a cowardice. So Erika Kirk fires off at Candace, and Candace Owens is telling her, "Woman, shut the heck up, because your words, they have no logics. Everything that you're saying definitely has no meaning behind it." Let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
You want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that. Mm-hmm. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
I'm sorry, but that whole thing right there is frustrating. The idea that she does not have time. She's done Hannity, she's done The Five, she's done Fox and Friends, she's done Outnumbered, she's done Megyn Kelly Live, she sat down with the New York Times, she made time to fly to DC for Sergio Gore to be sworn into the ambassador to India. She has also made time for an upcoming CBS News town hall sit down with Barry Weiss, which was filmed today. So Erika Kirk has time. It is not her priority to respond to the majority, to that point that people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars. Like, they made $40 million like 2 nights ago at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe that feels kind of a little bit like let them eat cake-ish. And we've made more than, separately from Mar-a-Lago, Turning Point USA, since Charlie was killed, just so you guys know, this is a fact, has made more than $100 million. That is separate from the $40 million they made at Mar-a-Lago the other night. I want to be clear that Turning Point USA is my family. The Charlie Kirk show is my family. Like she's just expanding the wings of people that we're not allowed to critique. Oh, I'm sorry. We actually are showing a clip of Rob McCoy defending a pedophile or trying to launder the reputation of, that's fam. I'm sorry. We are actually pointing to the fact that we know for certain that this person or organization is a sexual deviant. That's fam. Don't you get me upset. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to be very clear here. This is why there are many people who do not believe that women are equipped to lead companies, because what you are watching here is an unbelievably emotional response that is absent of any logic. Okay. If you really care about your team, answer the questions so people don't think Turning Point USA looks so suspicious. Don't try to mom the organization and say, well, mother's upset because people are coming after her kids and all of the multi-million dollar subsidiaries. That's my children. Okay. The multi-million dollar subsidiaries, Turning Point, like Turning Point Action, all that, those are my kids. So you can't critique them. Not a good idea.
Okay, guys, so you know that Candace Owens currently has her focus on Erika Kirk, and what Candace Owens is going to do next, I can tell you guys, because I've been following this woman for quite some time, and I have a sense of how this woman thinks and how she works, how she operates. She's going to throw a lot of things at Erika Kirk at this point, and what she has coming that she'll be throwing at Erika Kirk will be seriously inadmissible. Now, I don't know how they're going to win this battle against Candace Owens, because it is Candace Owens against maybe a few hundred people, but she's smart, and that's a thing. She's super smart, and I think Candace Owens is a bit of a psychic too, and she's hiding it from the rest of the world and not telling people. I believe that she sees people move at least 10 steps ahead, and as such, this is why she has always been able to consistently move forward when anyone plots against her. Remember that when Brigitte Macron and her husband, allegedly took out that hit on her, the paid assassination, she was able to get that information without even trying. So as such, do I believe that there's going to be another assassination plot against Candace Owens? Most definitely, because if you're paying attention, she is calling the names of people who do not appreciate their names being called, irrespective of the fact that these people are no innocent, Abby. They're not. It's always the same group of people everywhere you turn. The same group of people that got Kanye West's bank account freeze, that's, got him canceled. It's the same group of people, at every single turn, every single second. And what they're doing now, because those people, they pull together consistently. So what they're doing now is they're using their little bots on the internet to say Candace Owens is mentally unwell. She's mentally unstable. But this is very interesting, because if someone who is mentally unwell and mentally unstable is able to expose so much corruption around the world and expose the plot surrounding Charlie Kirk's death, just imagine what she would have done if she wasn't mentally unstable, according to them. So, their defense is really weak at this point, because that's, word of mental instability is something that they have thrown around so much that at this point you're like, oh, please come with another punchline. It's redundant. What you people keep saying about this woman, like she's throwing punches and you're throwing nothing. You're throwing absolutely nothing at her, because she basically said that you guys were gonna come with that smear campaign of her being depressed, miserable, unhappy, mentally unwell. She basically gave that declaration like months ago. She said you guys were going to do it. You guys are doing it. So, I mean, they need to come with a different game, because Candace is moving 10 steps ahead as an individual. So as such, they're really not saying anything at this point. If they want to do her, a favor, they would actually, they're not going to speak the truth. They're never about the truth. So I don't know why I was about to say they would actually speak the truth, but they never speak the truth about anything. But, I see people saying that they're worried because they're gonna take out Candace. Absolutely not. Candace is 10 steps ahead of these people. And even when she doesn't know it, she's always 10 steps ahead. Definitely untouchable somewhat. And I believe that her steps are being guided. So, like, I'm fired up to see what else she has to reveal. And I know many people are fired up to see what else Candace Owens has to reveal as well. Can't wait to see that. But as I've said, Erika girl, Candace has given you a head start. Run. She's coming. Run.